So what's up with your zine?
My zine, I just put out issue 7.5. I think it was in April. Issue number 8's done, but all the layouts and all the files for doing it up are back on my old computer. All the files are. Plus, I already made the layout sheets for it. All that shit's back in Scranton. I gotta somehow get it.
How about your book?
Third book was gonna be my big prison memoir, but after the events of this summer, I guess I've kind of researched into some other interesting things. I'm thinking about writing stories about working as a foundry grant, so I'm thinking about that. But I've done some stuff. I just recently published a fiction piece with the fabulous author Mike Essington. We did a split chapbook. That's still available. I think there's just some hard copies left, and ebooks on Kindle. My first 2 books are available through Smashwords. There's some copies of my zine floating around. The first 7 issues, there's a bunch of copies around somewhere from years back, but the recent ones, and I'll be able to start printing it out again soon.
You still playing guitar?
Yeah, when I have a guitar. All my gear's back, in Scranton with my estranged wife. So it's kind of, up in the air whether I'll ever see it again. But yeah, I still play.
So it's safe to say you're still into hardcore punk after being old?
After being old. After being 40. I don't know. I guess. I still keep, the DIY ethic or I don't know how important that is really anymore. I know I still mostly, I still listen to hardcore and punk, but I get into other shit too. Been listening to a lot of different things, but mostly like the same. I hate when they even describe it as like an attitude, but just like the outlook on things. Still the same, Still got my Black Flag hat, basically, if that matters.
So what's the difference between being homeless in the 80s and 90s as 2013?
Well, back then I was young and it was kind of self-imposed. I was just, wanting to do it. Now shit ended up this way. I ended up moving out here, all kinds of ideas, and about $400, and I made it all summer through about 10 different jobs. Finally got something steady, so I'm just doing that. The difference, they say, the streets don't really change. They don't. Nothing's really that different. There seems to be a little bit more. I mean, it's different for me now. Back then I was out in like Seattle, around there. There seems to be a lot more like social safety net or whatever now, but a lot of it's all bullshit. I mean, there's so much paperwork and jumping through hoops. It's all crazy. But the idea, the basic concept just never changes. You just go out and survive and do what you gotta do. But except now, like I'm trying to sell books instead of drugs.
Yep. Where are you staying at?
Staying in a homeless shelter, dude. Been there like 2 weeks. I had an apartment. That shit was going good. Had a place. Got this job. Some equipment broke at work, so we're out of work for 2 weeks. My roommate wasn't feeling it. I had to move, so I had nowhere to go. So I've been staying in commission. It's no big deal. I mean, place to crash. I still got my job, but hopefully I'll get in an apartment this week, though.
Great.
I really should reiterate that I'm trying to make money by selling books instead of like panhandling or hustling dime bags. So if you're watching this, you should go to smashwords.com, search for my name, and you should buy my fucking books. So you can have money for food and cigarettes and stuff.
Oh yeah, show us your new sign you made today for panhandling.
Yeah. This isn't new, actually. I've been using it for a while. This is my need funds for frontal lobotomy sign, and need 285. So when in doubt, you can always just hang a sign.
Yep.
And also, I guess I should mention, you can check out my latest fiction piece published with some work by Michael Essington. It's called Under a Broken Street Lamp. We have a Facebook fan page for it. You can contact me there to get hard copies. I'm supposed to be going out to California to do a signing, but work just started up again, so I'm not really sure about that. Hopefully it'll happen. Also, you can check out my blog at sunburnscold.com. All one word. That's about it.
All right, sounds good, man.
All right, thanks.